on the combination. The robbers panicked and shot Jerry. Thank God Jerry was found quickly and rushed to the trauma center. After 18 hours of surgery and weeks of intensive care, Jerry was released from the hospital, still with fragments of bullets left in his body. I saw Jerry about 6 months after the accident, and I asked Jerry, how are you doing? He replied, if I were any better, there'd be 2 of me. I asked what went through his mind as he was getting robbed, and he said, well, the first thing that went through my mind is I should have locked the back door. Then as I lay on the floor, I remembered that I have 2 choices. I could choose to live, or I could choose to die. I chose to live. When you go through things in your life, what will you choose to do? Allow your circumstances to make you stronger, or to allow your circumstances to take you out?
Amen.
I asked Jerry, were you scared? Jerry replied, the paramedics were great. They kept telling me everything was going to be fine, but when I was wheeled into the ER, I saw the expressions on the faces of the nurses and of the doctors. That is when I got scared. I could tell in their eyes that they thought I was a dead man. I knew at that point I needed to take action. I started to pray. There was a nurse screaming questions at me. Are you allergic to anything? I need to know, are you allergic to anything? And I replied, yes. The nurses and doctors stopped working on me as they waited for me to give more detail. I took a deep breath and said, I am allergic to bullets. Over their laughter, Jerry told the doctors, I am choosing to live. Operate on me as though I am alive and not dead. You see, God has given me this day, and I know He is not through with me yet.
Amen.
So operate on me as though I am alive. Jerry lived thanks to the skill of the doctors, but also because of his amazing attitude. What I learned from him is that every day we have a choice to live for God. Every day we have a choice of what our attitude is going to be like. And every day we have a choice if we are going to put our faith in man or if we are going to put our faith in God.
Amen.
You see, I know that with God, He is the Alpha and Omega.
Yes.
I know with God, He is the beginning and the end.
Yes.
He is the first and the last, and God will be your comforter in the time of your trials.
Amen.
God is your joy in the midnight hour. He is the light of darkness, and God is your all in all. You see, the devil's job is to make us a target. But God's job will not allow us to be a victim.
Amen.